Hey everybody, it's time for mail call. Hey everybody, Sergeant Soldier. I'm sitting with Jim Egner, TK560. Say hi, Jim.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
And we're here to meet for the Nacogdoches GI Joe Collectors Club, and we're going to be trading some items and talking some business. Jim has brought me a very long boat for the Treasure of the Temple episode of Johnny Quest, and I'm gonna have I guess a pretty good show and tell later. And anyway, just say hi to Jim, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey everybody, it's Sergeant Soldier. I'm back in the home studio after my lunch with Jim Egner of TK560, and he printed me this boat, and I've shown that I fit all the Quest Adventure team in there from 1974, but that's just kind of the way I'm rolling because it's off the shelf. I do have a Steve Scout, and I think it's a Mark Scout, the two, like a lot of people are using. That's a Johnny West head, but still have to clothe him, and I don't have a clue where to get clothing this size. I've got a figures toy company, but he's a little off scale. It's just a little too small at 8-inch. But so I got banded, and I reproduced the rifle from the cartoon, and it's the episode Treasure of the Temple, episode number 6 on the original Johnny Quest, and I've managed to do that. I've got a giant cave spotter that I can paint up to match like with that, and some webbing to go with it. I got a couple of these alligators from the episode when they're inside the cave trying to get away from Perkins, which he's back over there. And Perkins, I've managed to get mostly off the shelf from Cotswold. The shirt is World Peacekeepers. I'm going to dye that yellow, and I'm going to dye the shorts darker. And I still need to get a brown holster. But with the vintage pith helmet I've repainted to make a Perkins the villain, and the head sculpt is just almost just right off the shelf, and it looks a lot like him, so I'm able to do that. There are some other items that Jim had printed up for me. He's making a radioactive satellite recovery piece that goes with an astronaut that he's working on. He's real big into reproducing vintage pieces on a 3D printer. So we got that, and he gave me a camera that's in a centrifuge. Pretty cool. That spins around. That's all 3D printed, and I think reproduced from an original set. Couple of other items that we're working on is another laser pointer with 2 handles, and this one has the scope on it, and it's just a slip-on piece that I've gone ahead and glued in, but that kind of makes a neat little keychain, doesn't it? But it's got the laser pointer that'll, pew, 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 another pew pew to go with the pistols that we have. He originally had, it was real long, it was a much longer laser pointer, and it had an extension on here with looked like the back of an AT-4 or a bazooka that I've trimmed off because this particular laser pointer that I bought that has the small lithium batteries that just fit perfect in there and makes a neat little ray gun. Anyway, there's one more thing I just wanted to run by Jim, because I know you'll be watching this later. Look what I found. These come with the little guitars that I got in yesterday. They're stands, and it is a limiting kind of switch in the top on the hinge. There's 2 different sizes here. Well, I guess they're not. No, they're the exact same size. I grabbed the wrong one. There's another one, but it's we were talking about kind of legs for the Claymore, and if you want these for samples, just let me know. Anyway, that's all I've got for today, and that's the end of this mail call for I guess it's January 11th, 2023, number 6. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.